Mhm. Alamak. Mhm.
懐かしいのう。2年前まではここで俺も戦っとった。桐生ちゃんよ。
Kiryu-chan.
こんな俺にもな、極道としての筋っちゅうもんがあるんや。たとえ俺がそいつにはめられたとしても、ただで口割るようなことはできへん。
Ladies and gentlemen、 ついにあの伝説の男たちがリングの上に戻ってきました。
そういうことか。
俺の口を割らせたかったら喧嘩で白黒つけてからにしようやないか。
そうだったな。俺らはいつもそうやって生きてきたんだったな。
闘技場の絶対王者、大島の竜桐生一馬 vs 赤岩の魔王、島野の狂犬こと闘技場の帝王真島五郎。2年ぶりに帰ってきた怪物2人、果たしてこのリングで生き残るのはどちらの怪物か。
いや桐生ちゃんはずっと変わらんな。ほら嬉しいで。やっぱり俺らにはこのやり方がお似合いや。
ああ、そうだな。
さあ手加減はなしや。思いっきり行くで桐生ちゃんや。
今ゴングです。
来いよ。せいせい
Stream Elements. Said Songitto 1986 is now live. Streaming Yakuza 3 Remastered. Yakuza 3 Part 6 Hashtag Gaming Hashtag Songitto Hashtag Discord 405.25
Kurwa mać. Kurwa mać, on ma tylko na łębie. Kurwa. Kurwa. No kurwa. Kurwa mać.
邪魔だ。
Come on. Kurwa, wiem. Tamamdır. Aynen. Aynen. I can do it better.
Random guy. Said you.
Yo.
Random guy. Said this is Tekken but better.
Ah. This is Yakuza.
Random guy. Said they look like you song.
Oh, what the fuck?
Random guy. Said very buff cause you can lift 700 kilograms.
Kurwa. Kurwa, witałem.
Random guy. Said come on song win it.
Kurwa!
Random guy. Said you need to win SOMG. Waleed B. Said yo song.
Yo, Walid.
Waleed B. Said how are you?
I'm good. Oh my god. Kurwa, I'm gonna lose this.
Random guy. Said Song, come on, you're close. Random guy. Said Rip. Random guy. Said woo, come on, Song.
Fuck.
Random guy said win this time song.
No way. Fuck. Fuck.
Random guy said Wu les the THS song keep going.
Kurwa mać. No way. Kurwa mać. No way. No way! Kurwa mać.
Archie Mew ROW.
Yo.
Said, brother, I remember the day I recommend you Yakuza 0. Look where we are now, smiling face with tear.
Yo man, I didn't see you a long time. Kurwa mać.
Hachimu ROW. Said started boxing song, got a match soon. Focusing on life.
Bro, that's the best way you can do. I also started boxing, but I'm not gonna fight, I'm just doing for myself.
Hachimu ROW. Said also added calisthenics to my regime as well. You told me about that a year ago and it has been helping a lot.
I'm happy that you are taking good care of you, and like it's like that my advice help you a little bit in life. Right. Right. There we go, buffer. Yo man, I'm hoping that everything is okay with you.
Hachimu ROW. Said honestly thank you Song, last year I was down bad at the bottom. Your words back then helped a lot.
Nice man. Man, sometimes I wish I could like talk to myself when I'm...
やっぱりごっついなキリちゃんよ
It seems weird for me because like I think like I didn't say much, I just said like what I think. And you always coming and saying like yeah, your words helped me when I needed the most, or like they were like beneficial.
約束やゆっくり奥で話でもしようか
ああ
So bro, I'm very happy that at least, you know, like helping one person is like already achievement. But it's funny because like you are not here very often, and it's like I don't know man what to tell you. Yes.
Hachimu ROW. Said even not here often, I won't forget.
Well, maybe you can give me some advice because I feel down lately. I've been acting as a fucking clown, trying to impress people, and now I feel fucking stupid. For people that don't care about me.
Hachimu ROW. Said well maybe it's time you care about you.
Huh. You know what? I write all my shit into ChatGPT and he says the fucking same thing. Time to reclaim your power. Time to become the version of the man you are supposed to be.
久しぶりじゃねえか、桐生。
God damn it, this guy is living. This guy living the life.
Hachimu ROW. Said impress yourself brother, The real ones that care about you will come too. What do they call it? Law of attraction.
Is it that you attract what you are?
Hachimu said yeah.
Well, I am broken as fuck, so I'm attracting broken people as well. Man, I hate this dialogue. This dialogue in this game is fucking bad.
これを驚いたか。まあお前にとっちゃ一番ゆかりのある人間に売り
Man,
二つ
did they...
Hachimu said song Claire obscure bro.
I finished.
Hachimu said amazing game.
I finished today.
一体この男誰なんだ。
なんだこの絵は。どういうことなんだ。
ボス、カムロ町におかしな連中が。
何？
Hachimu said for me game of the year man tears of joy.
Yeah, could be.
ラウカーロ。
Man, you know what? You know what's fucked up in those Yakuza? They bring all these people that are dead, they are alive, they are dead, they are alive.
喂，有什么事？把这个男的给我找出来。是。
是。
桐生、こいつは。
Hachimu said Yakuza 3 is the less good games in the series. 4 will be good, trust me.
Trust, bro.
お前の相方を探し回っているらしいな。
もしもし。
俺、あ、
あ？
どうし、り、
だ。いや。
リキ。
What the fuck up? Save Rikia.
Hachimu said you dropped Tekken 2.
For now, yeah. It's not fun for me anymore. Kurwa, not this way. Look, I love Tekken, yeah? Yeah.
Hachimu said this Tekken is just constant attack.
Yeah, but I will play a little bit, you know, like just I will play like 20 minutes, maybe I will get some points. Just to get some points.
Hachimu ROW. Said I miss the T7 tournament days.
Oh bro, me too. I missed that too, really.
Get ready for the next battle.
But dude, the only thing I'm getting is Wi-Fi players. Like the amount of people that drop this game is insane.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Hachimu ROW. Said I dropped it to around September.
Kick in.
Fucking hell, man.
Round two. Fight. Kick in. Round three. Fight. Kick in.
Yo! That fucking low, ty kurwo.
Round four. Fight.
Kurwa.
Kick in. Final round. Fight.
Oh fuck!
Kick in.
Kurwa, I'm dead.
You lose.
Barely, kurwa.
Genial. Tú también lo crees, ¿no?
Round 1. Fight.
Kurwa mać.
Round 2. Fight.
Kurwa, like always I do this one too.
Round 3. Fight.
Kurwa.
Get ready for the next battle.
MC Art. Hello, man. Let me see you. Yo, man, now we can have TTS. Hello, man. Yeah, I agree with you. Try the TTS. Now we can. I'm only playing.
MCC95_art. Said, do you remember me? Devil Kazuya.
Bro, if we play in Tekken 7, that was so long ago.
MCC95_art. Said, I used to watch your streams and also did some emojis for you back then.
Bro, I don't remember. That was long ago for sure. But yeah.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah.
MCC95_art. Said, haha, no worries. It's 2 years ago.
Here I come.
Oh my god.
Round 2. Fight.
Kurwa, I don't know her move at all. Ja pierdolę. Oh my god.
Round 3. Fight.
Kurwa.
Chicken. Round 4. Fight.
That's all. Time to play.
Chicken.
Kurwa. Ja pierdolę. My god. Yo, I'm getting raped here. You still here, MTR? Bro.
MCC95_art. Said crazy how the devs of this games are killing it, haha.
Yeah, they killed the game. It's insane.
Chicken.
It's like I don't wanna even play this game. That's how bad it is.
MCC95_art. Said there must be some cognitive dissonance with Murray and the new guy.
No, it's not about the Mari, it's about... I don't know what it is about.
MCC95_art. Said they want to make this game more casual friendly while they are pretty much doing the opposite and also destroying the core veteran fanbase.
Round 1. Fight. Chicken.
Ja pierdolę, get out of here.
MCC95_art. Said Street Fighter 6 is the better fighting game. Got more hours with that now lol. MCC95_art. Said close. TT_Milkers 420. Said yo, this ain't Yakuza 3.
It's gonna be. Is this tracking this move? Ja pierdolę. Man, I'm all from the start I'm just losing shit. I'm trying to get some levels. To get that fight pass.
MCC95_art. Said it's not like you can properly sidestep or sometimes even sidewalk in this game. It's cooked.
Did you see? Chicken.
MCC95_art. Said nice.
Yeah. Oh, let me press my buttons, man.
MCC95_art. Said why you dropping combos, my man?
I don't know, man. I don't feel like playing this game at all. Because I don't.
MCC95_art. Said ha ha ha.
Nah, I just don't care about this game.
MCC95_art. Said understandable. Gotta stop after this round.
Yeah.
Not good for mental.
Not at all. I just want to get that fight pass done. You know what I mean? A few more levels left and then I'm done. Not doing this shit. I am willing even pay at some point. I am willing to pay those levels if I don't want, but it's like 40 days. I for sure in next. The biggest problem with this game is that they should just give some updates, you know? If they give updates, like constant balance patches, you know, changes, people would have something to look forward. But they're gonna release something and they're gonna leave you with fucking like no radio silence for like fucking months.
MCC95_art. Said RIC, never did the fight passes in any fighting game. I played when I wanted to, haha.
Well, I understand.
MCC95_art. Said Namco needs to put out more balancing patches and do something to fix the systems of T8. Heat was garbage from the get-go.
Heat was not that bad. I don't know if I don't like or like Heat. I don't mind. I just, you know what I don't like? I don't like to be launched in the air, and my only two options is to either guess low or mid, and how to wake up. You know, the limited options that I have, and it's just like guessing game, and my brain is like fried from this.
MCC95_art. Said that too much 50-50. Kazuya, for example, doesn't feel unique anymore in that regard. MCC95_art. Said the game lost character identity. Poking is not as good anymore, and you just gotta look out to launch and finish in one combo to wall combo greater than 50-50 and round done.
Yeah. I don't wanna fight with nobody. Man, old games have the vibe, you know? I don't know how to tell you, but old games are this shit right now. Kurwa, stop it. Ja pierdolę. No ja pierdolę.
MCC95_art. Said yay totally. Most of the older games are true art. I can appreciate it even more after learning programming and 3D modeling.
But old games have something, you know? Nostalgia. Traffic, kurwa. I think I
MCC95_art. Said yes nostalgia too.
Come on. Kurwa, Kashin. Kurwa mać. Yeah, but
MCC95_art. Said so, gotta go man. Have fun CYA next time.
yeah, thanks man for coming. Oh, now we're gonna like chase him.
TT underscore Milkers 420 said, "Yo, this ain't Tekken."
No milkers, what are you, Justin now? Oh my god. Nek flower triat. Come on, just die already. Oh my god. Motherfucker. Alright.
終わりだ。
Again!
来いよ。せい。
Oh, they were fighting all of them. Kurwa!
the cheese man, said Tekken.
力也。
兄貴久しぶりだな桐生一馬こうすればお前に会えるだからこいつさらった
お前たちの目的は知ってる。その男は関係ない。今すぐ話せ。
分かってないなお前は
あ
俺が浜崎という男に協力したのはお前への復讐それだけ
だから力也を。
さあ決着をつけよう桐生一馬
Oh my god, I might actually turn this guy into like easier one because fucking hell. Kill me. It's taking forever. Bro, like he's so slow. Kill me. I don't give. Yeah. Yo, this is so slow. Come on. Look at this. Oh, I am gonna go. Yo. Ah, fuck. Kurwa, second phase.
ナマスにしてやる。
TT_Milkers 420. Said yes Justin, this is Tekken Wii UUH fighting fun.
Ej, kurwa mać. Kurwa. 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 No. Get out of here. Die, bastard. Kurwa.
また勝負は終わってない
力也
さあ目の前であの男の首が飛ぶところを見ろ。
力也
なぜあの男は死んだはずでは。
How? I'll just... Everybody.
おやっさあんた風間のおやっさんじゃないのか。どうして大悟中原を撃ったんだ。
TT underscore Milkers 420 said better than the remake.
What?
Beautiful eyes. Like I heard from my brother before.
Man, that English was beautiful. 10 out of 10. Wait, I have to do something.
TT underscore Milkers 420 said I fucking love the VA's LUL.
ほんまに風間の親父がそう言ったんか。
ああ、
一体何が目的なんだ。事件に絡んでいることだけは間違いねえんだが。
どうした。まだ痛むのか。
いえ。兄貴、俺には何が何だかわからなくなってます。あのヒゲの男、どうして俺を助けてくれたんでしょうか。親父を撃ったやつなのに、どうして俺を。
力也、お前は一旦沖縄に帰れ。俺はこっちでまだやることがある。だがお前には今やるべきことがなくなったはずだ。
でも
いいから言うことを聞いてくれ。
What did you say?
今はまだあの絵の
I
男が
fucking love the VAs.
俺たちの敵なのか味方なのかわからない。今は沖縄に帰って崎や朝顔の連中の面倒を見てやってほしい。わかったか。
はい。
どうした。何。白鵬会の会長が。おい桐生、どうも白鵬会の峰が直接お前に会いたいとここに来ているようなんだが。
まさかカムロ町の地下にこんな場所があったなんて驚きです。
それで俺に話とは。
ああ、すみません。実は今回のごたごた、うちの組も少なからず影響していたので、その責任をと思いまして。
責任？
ええ。
噛んだ。
これはどういうことだ。
そう桐生の野郎、絶対許されへん。何すました顔しとんじゃ大峰。なんとか言うたらどうなんじゃ大黒。
兄貴、ここはうちの事務所ですよ。少しは気遣ってください。
社会者ボケ、己がチンタラしとるから桐生のアホがうちに攻め込んできたやろがい。
幹部会で言ったでしょ。別に俺は桐生さんに牙向けるつもりはない。あなたが喧嘩ふっかけるようなことするからこんなことになるんです。
はあ、己みたいな西洋かぶれの説教なんじゃ聞きたないんじゃくら。
This guy.
おい、ミネ、己んとこの兵隊とかね、うちに回せや。
TT underscore Milkers 420. Said Aniki that was my grandma's portrait. Show some more respect.
本当に状況の見えない人だ。
なんやと、もっぺん言うてみや、これ。
あなたが今壊したコレクション、全部で10億は下りませんよ。
それがどないした。己は金だけは腐るほど持っとるやろが。
金の問題じゃない。その価値がわからないことが問題なんですよ。
なんやと、成り上がりの分際で。
あなたに一つ言ってなかったことがあります。私、こう見えても結構強いんですよ。
Can you imagine this is PS3 graphic?
みね。
あんたとの縁もこれまでだ。俺は
TT underscore Milkers 420. Said it's remastered though.
Mm.
ここで殺すな。これ以上部屋を汚したくない。
はい。
おい、みね、おい、みね、みね。
神田のような男、必要以上に大きくしてしまったのは私です。手洗い方法を取りましたが、錦山組の一件、これでけじめとさせてください。私は今のうちに登場会の直系を集めて事態の収拾を図ります。浜崎に関しても白鵬会で行方を追っています。まあ探したところで見つからないでしょうけど。
奴の行き先に心当たりでもあるのか？
ええ、おそらく日本にはいないでしょうね。
どういうことだ？
ジャカ日本支部の総統だったラウ・カーロンが死んだ。当然中国のジャカ本部は黙っちゃいません。ラウと共に行動していた浜崎は彼らの手によって拘束されているに違いありません。浜崎以外の組員は横浜港から死体で上がったという話ですしね。
ジャカが。
どちらにしても白鵬会が手を出すまでもなく浜崎組は消滅するでしょう。私としては中国と戦争にならないようジャカ本部と早々に手打ちするつもりです。
そうか。
桐生さんは崩壊しかけた登場会にとって今一番必要な人です。くれぐれもお体にお気をつけて。それでは。
ベイラ。
ベイラ。
お前はそういう教育をされたのか？
どういう意味ですか？
内輪の落とし前、 大悟がそんな付け方を命令するかってことだ。
多分しないでしょう。
だったらお前。
だが命令する大悟さんはいない。この落とし前、私の判断、私のやり方です。それに桐生さん、こういう事態を招いた責任、あなたにもあるんじゃないですか。大悟さんに以前聞きましたよ。沖縄で養護施設を営んでらっしゃるんですって。のんきな人だ。自分が背負った立場が分かってない。ボランティアでもされている気分なんでしょうね。意味のないことを。偽善だ。
何？
とにかく私は私の判断でドライに行動します。やり方はどうであれ、私は大悟さんの意思を継いでいるつもりですよ。
峰、お前。
つまり私の行動の全ては登場界の未来のためにあるということです。大悟さんもそれで納得するはずです。そのためには阻害するものは全て排除します。たとえそれが身内であろうと。私には分かりません。どうして大悟さんがあなたみたいな人を大事にしているのか。
峰、お前何か見失ってるぜ。
何をです？
それは俺がいつか教えてやる。
あなたから教わることなんか何もありませんよ。
TT underscore Milkers 420. Said I like that guy.
Straight to the point.
いや、そうだな。桐生。ああ。ああ。それじゃあな。ほな。
桐生、そうだな。
お。兄貴。兄貴。兄貴。
I'm gonna save and I'm done for tonight.
TT underscore Milkers 420. Said React PogChamp.
I can put that 17 minutes. I'm gonna react to something. But this one is done. I'm okay. Stop delivered. Let me. Okay, guys. If you want me to react to something, send your links in the description. There's Discord, join, and send me your links. Let's go. What? I'm gonna have nightmares. I'm leaving this planet. Possible female in the voice and physical. That's all we get. Your turn, what do you Czekaj, naskać i korket pan. Why there's Markiplier?
Mom, what the dog doing? Okay, I gotta hurry because I know what the dog is doing.
We heard the man, the sun pigs are getting panicked. Face Yo, what the fuck, man? This is crazy. Face the consequence. Hey guys, send something and I will react to it. See you next time. I wanna watch this.
TT_Milkers 420. Said God, this was awful. Why did I send this?
Twitch is. No.
Okay. Guys, if you want me to react to something, send your links in the description. There is Discord, and let's go.
So we all know what Twitch is. No, I'm not referring to your body's primitive reaction when you heard the rumor your parents can see your search history from the internet bill. Don't worry, I heard and believed the same lie growing up, but they never did discover that I was looking up Tomb Raider 1996 boobs. But anyway, Twitch, if you don't know, is a live streaming platform that has existed since 2007, when it was originally named Justin.tv.
Justin from Justin.tv. With Justin TV, you can watch, broadcast, and share live video, and chat with other viewers.
But then quickly turned into a place where people would stream things like anime and other shows like 2005's Hell's Kitchen. Those were the days. People were also a lot more openly racist on the platform back then, and Hell's Kitchen would make a return on Twitch in 2018 as a staple for reaction content. But when Justin TV was renamed to Twitch in 2014,
I don't know
around
if I
that
can
time
make
it was
into
primarily known for streaming gaming content. I personally remember watching Maya Night live back then. God, was that a time to be alive. But in the same year, the platform was bought by the man with a hairline of steel, Jeff Bezos or Amazon, for $970 million. And things went from there. Twitch got a complete makeover, and it was no longer known as just a niche platform for streaming games. It gradually grew more popular over the years, to the point where in current times, most people don't get the old references from Twitch, like Forcing CD, Forcing Boys. The Two of Wives, Use the Shovel Soda, PVC, Where the Fuck I Am. Shroud has a fat cock. Lord rest his soul, Billy Harrington, and using the actual syntax for emotes in vocal and social conversations. Remember Pepe Hands, Pepe Sad, Omega Lol, and Pog, spelled P-O-G, not the other way. Nobody says any of that anymore. And if you remember a single one of those references, you've probably already started contributing to that 401k buddy, you old fuck. And if you don't remember him, here's some Minecraft parkour gameplay. I know I have to jingle the keys every now and again just to keep your attention, but more people found Twitch. It absolutely exploded in 2020 due to COVID, where people for the first time discovered the beauty of watching streams and maybe even starting their own. And in the present day, you now have a whole host of content and personalities on the platform. You didn't even have to stream games anymore. In fact, most streamers on Twitch don't even touch games. They just react to YouTube slop for a few hours, like police body cam footage. But Twitch, like every platform, has its fair share of problems. The gamers wishing that Amazon overlords had never acquired it, and it should go back to just being about games. You've got people that are just in general disgusted by the platform due to some of the content on it, like the supposed streaming booba meta, and the fact the platform is more political than it has ever been, with many expressing Twitch has a bias when it comes to certain Twitch streamers.
Bro, we're never beating the Hassan Runs Twitch allegations after this. This is crazy. Oh my god.
And the Twitch CEO may be a gooner himself, which, you know, fair play, as long as the wife knows. Recently you've got suspected viewbotting, which started a whole kerfuffle, but Twitch has a lot of problems. But what else are you going to use to watch live streams? Fucking YouTube? It's probably easier to find the Ark of the Covenant than somebody streaming on YouTube, except from the most obvious people that do stream on YouTube, or maybe Kick that has the reputation of harboring all the controversial streamers that are banned on every other platform, or maybe some would prefer the rigor mortis ridden corpse that is Mixer. And I'm not even going to mention LiveLeak. I think the first live streaming platform to implement semen racing will have my undivided attention. But I've been on Twitch for a while, and today I wanted to talk about the problems and common critiques it faces, and answer the question if the platform truly deserves it.
Thank you so much for the sub. Let me put you on the chalkboard.
So probably the most prominent problem and loudest critique you will hear about Twitch is regarding some of the content on the platform. And by that I mean the content that is mainly within the just chatting or the hot tub section of Twitch, which the last section was created due to the fact people hated that this was being put on the platform, and people started throwing their shit at Twitch for it, because some of the streamers were taking it a bit too far, so Twitch responded by creating a whole section for it. Some of these people now aren't even streaming in a hot tub pool or anything. Why is there a monkey? But the just chatting and hot tub section of Twitch has somewhat of a negative stigma surrounding it, due to these categories being used to host suggestive borderline NSFW content, or as some may say, softcore pop. Many of these being female streamers, and the occasional guys doing this just to make fun of the trend.
Oh, I got a mobile move for you. Ew. Ew. Not yet. I'm trying to, though.
But many put these streams and people under one title, which is something you've all probably heard before, which is ethos, which is used to describe things like these female streamers, and is used for people that use their bodies as their primary content to make money or garner attention. But this has been on Twitch for a while, and it's come in many forms over the years. First, you had the chalkboard meta.
Thank you so much for the sub. Oh my god, guys. Yes. Let me put you on the chalkboard.
Then the 90% face cam, 10% gameplay meta, then the body painting meta, then the mirror meta, then the transparent chair meta, and the green screen meta, then just straight up being naked and only showing so much so you don't get banned, and then the hot tub meta. There has been a lot of metas over the years to capitalize on this infinite money glitch, many patched over the years due to Twitch's updates to their terms of service. Some rules Twitch had to walk back themselves due to the fact everybody hated them, especially with the artistic nudity rule. I get how body painting would be considered art, but this, I don't know. I wouldn't correlate this with a Matisse painting, but yeah. But this contributed to what many refer to as the just chatting problem, or more prominently known, the ethos epidemic, where most streams in the just chatting or hot tub section are somewhat explicit, suggestive, and some of them do advertise their OnlyFans on there. Now, apart from the obvious problem of a platform that should be safe for kids 13 and up, with this type of content being shown, some without age verification, and being environments where some come to tenderize their meat instead of the conventional websites, but this would also create a negative stigma for female streamers in general, who got lumped in with these types of streamers where some assume all female streamers are like this, or heaven forbid there is a centimeter of cleavage on screen, and they obviously must be doing this intentionally, and unfortunately this has contributed to a lot of harassment some females face on the platform. Now, do I personally have a problem with these streams where they are intentionally doing this type of content fully well knowing what they are doing with the purpose of monetary gain? Well, I don't think I've ever had interest in watching these types of live streams, which for the most part is borderline just softcore pop for 4 hours, when I can just go to another website which specializes in this type of content, see the whole Dark Souls naked run, and after 2 minutes wallow in self-pity. But hey, some people are there for the personality, and to simulate what it's like to be a cook if they actually had a girlfriend. Or maybe it's something to do with edging, I guess, or maybe just like female attention, whatever reason, I don't relate to it. A lot of the people viewing anyway are from countries where porn is banned, like Turkey, and Twitch is the only way they can have access to it. But there's 3 takes people commonly have going against this type of content. 1, they blame the streamer themselves, commonly saying they shouldn't be doing this type of content on this platform, and they take advantage of people that are lonely and desperate for monetary gain. 2, they blame the people that are supporting them and actively gooning to their streams, which I think no pet talk in the world will persuade them not to do this, and you're probably gonna have to persuade the final boss that is the Twitch CEO himself as well. And 3, blame the platform for hosting this type of content and not taking action against it. I personally side with the third point, to be honest. Yes, the streamers know what they are doing. Some are constantly trying to push the line till they eventually break the terms of service of Twitch, in which Twitch will probably respond by adding a new rule, and to say no, you cannot deploy something equivalent to a periscope just so your viewers can see your ass. And I think at most times they only get a day to a week ban. Many people do defend these types of streams, saying you must be gay if you don't like this, or you must hate women. No, I just don't.
I would say, yeah, like as Mongol already said this, that just make separate account, a separate like category. Call it porn, and that's it. And that's the solution.
I expect this type of content on a platform that used to be just for gaming, and once again the age rating is 13+. Like Jackmate, I would expect this, but not Twitch. But if there's nothing being done about these streams except the occasional ban for a day or 2, and some people in the category are brute forcing the Twitch TOS to see what they can get away with, which then other streamers will copy, and then that'll be the meta for the next season, I'm pretty sure it's a platform problem at that point. I mean, the streamer Mogpie that has set the meta for many of these streamers got banned multiple times in the year of 2023, some within the same week, and only got a 2-day ban at most. There did used to be a rule where if you got banned multiple times in the same year, you just get perma-banned off the platform, but to be fair, that obviously doesn't exist anymore, because some of these streamers have been banned numerous times in the same year. Yeah, you can blame the gooners, but they're never going to stop. You can blame the streamers taking advantage of a money glitch that is yet to be patched or will ever get patched, but at that point I personally think you should be hating the game, not the player. Because what are you going to do? Call them a whore, and then hope they instantly turn to Christianity, and then become a celibate or something? But to their credit, at least some of them do age-gate their streams, which is like a band-aid approach, but the platform itself is enabling this, with poor punishment and not enforcing rules to counter this type of content. But another thing Twitch does get a bad rep for is its moderation itself.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So another common critique of Twitch is that the moderation, or in other words, the actual staff of Twitch, that oversee the platform and are usually involved in tasks like banning or removing users or streamers that go against the terms of service of the platform. And they do this to keep the platform a somewhat safe place. But they do get a lot of hit, especially recently, due to the fact many claim and believe that Twitch staff are biased to certain streamers, and when it comes to following their own rules and being fair, they are rather inconsistent. But does Twitch deserve this criticism, or is it just completely unfounded? Well, the fact I'm fucking talking about it means there's some contention to that point, you dumbass. Whilst Twitch does not publicly talk about their banning decisions, and there's been one recorded event of a Twitch staff getting involved for their own benefit, I can see why people think there is a bias based on reoccurring patterns, like the inconsistency with bans. Some people like to use the example recently that occurred with the streamer Extra Emily, whose content is similar to that of an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Okay. Yes? Oh, oncoming steak!
But pretty entertaining. But a lot of streamers get in trouble for streaming whilst driving, mainly due to the fact they look at their phone whilst driving to look at their chat, which is obviously dangerous. But Extra Emily didn't even do that. She was messing with her camera whilst driving and flips the camera at the exact time she runs a red light and basically self-reports herself. Obviously this was dangerous and against the law, potentially shows she was distracted whilst driving. And then after it happens, she gives the excuse that this happens all the time and that these lights take a while to turn or something.
This happens all the time.
In Austin, you know, like the stoplights here are really long.
But as a result of this, she only received a one-day ban. And then to her credit, when she returned, turned her next stream into a learning experience where she completed a driving school. But she did get banned for looking at her phone in 2023 for 3 days, but for this time only a day. But after the latest ban, people were quick to point out the ban should have been much longer. Even people like Stable Ronaldo voicing their opinion. Someone who had been banned for reckless driving 10 months prior for 3 days after going over a speed bump too fast to the point where the car lifted up in the air. And he thought she should have been banned for the same amount of time he was.
Sam, I'm running this red light, but when I hit a pothole going the speed limit, I hit a pothole by which I hit a pothole with a dash going the speed limit. It wasn't even a pothole, it was a speed bump. So my car went like this, and then all of a sudden, I'm banned for a week. The dumbest I've ever seen. She deserves to get banned for over a month.
This and other instances, like when Pokemon pulled up the hub by accident live on stream.
Wait, we saw
They are fighting over who gets how long banned. Wild.
this, right?
And only got a warning for it, compared to when Foursome pulled up a gif of the famous horse, also by accident but got banned for a whole month, which has led to a lot of people believing that Twitch are more lenient when it comes to female streamers, more than their male counterparts. The main comment being Twitch staff are simps, which at this point this argument has been occurring for like 5 years now, due to Twitch's confusing banning process, where ban durations seem to differ for the same rule being broken. And they also bring up the point I discussed earlier, where some streamers in the just chatting section only get banned for a day for sexually explicit content, and some banned multiple times within the same week. But once again, there is no concrete evidence Twitch has a bias towards gender, due to the fact they do not advertise information regarding bans, or the banning process. But there are past events that have showed Twitch staff have involved themselves personally in the streaming environment and have even offered advantages to some streamers. A key example being Hassan, not the Hassan you're thinking of, but he was a former member of the Twitch team and was the director of strategic partnerships. But in 2020, it came out that he had been accused of sexual misconduct and abuse of power. Launched by the streamer VO, and then later other female streamers who expressed the same situation with the same staff member, it was claimed that he leveraged his role at Twitch, where he would promise things like perks and promotional items in return for sexual favors. Sexual favors he would still conduct even when the other party was saying no. He also shared explicit images to other people without consent and disclosed confidential Twitch information, in which an internal investigation by Twitch was launched, and he was subsequently removed from his role, but he faced no legal repercussions. Obviously, not all Twitch staff are like this. This is a single person, but at the time, this event was used as a main point that Twitch staff do get personally involved and do have a bias, when they're supposed to be the complete opposite. But another point that people use that Twitch staff are biased is within the political sphere of Twitch. Yes, over the years, politics on the Twitch platform has grown significantly. It's not hard to find most streamers nowadays sticking their wrinkly depraved toe into the political pool to give their opinion on the state of politics, in which I promptly click off the stream because it's not bedtime yet, and as I've said before, explaining politics to me is like giving me a legal dose of NyQuil.
Right,
but to some people, this main politics has been thriving on the Twitch platform for a while now. You have Hassan, previously Destiny, everyone's favorite cockroach king Asmongold, where some people are no longer interested in WoW gameplay and just wanting to talk about politics. And you also have streamers like... Yeah, I don't know that many political streamers. I'm only here for the gameplay and slop reaction, but especially recently, politics has started a fiery war on the platform. And believe me, you cannot escape it. It is everywhere, and has lasted almost a year now. It's basically a blood gulch skirmish at this point. You have Hassan versus Hate-Free versus iDubbbz for some reason, versus Asmongold versus Hassan's friends or something, versus Twitch itself. But basically, everyone is throwing their shit at everyone, and some people believe Twitch has had a big hand in it, and as a result has led to their own YouTube apocalypse of sorts. But what is this whole drama about? I don't know, wrong channel. I'm a political infant at this point. I'm probably gonna load up Rust to learn my 3x3 has been fucking raided after this. But why is Twitch being brought up in this situation? Well, once again, they were accused of being biased towards other streamers based on their political beliefs. And again, their banning system being very inconsistent. People thought that the Twitch staff had a bias towards streamers like Hassan, who on stream said killing one US senator would solve a problem.
Cared about Medicare fraud or Medicaid fraud, you would kill Rick Scott. Okay? You wouldn't make Rick Scott, former governor of Florida Rick Scott.
And people were outraged he only received a day ban for this. And people think for what he has done, he should have been banned longer. Due to the fact other streamers get banned a lot longer for things others view as less significant as this. Many using VTubers getting banned for like 2 weeks as an example. And some people use the fact that the Twitch team and CEO have publicly wished Hassan a personal happy birthday. And it's uncommon for them to do this, so people use this as evidence that they must have a bias towards Hassan himself or certain political beliefs.
Birthday to you. What the fuck?
Veronica Carazal.
The most
said, what are you watching?
I'm watching about Twitch. How it's like unfair and like what weird things are happening there.
rabid Redditors just clip this and they're going to use this permanently to be like, see, I told you, he's got banning powers.
Asmongold going as far to say the team is compromised after things like another streamer, who seemingly has the same political takes Hassan does, never got banned for essentially putting a 30k bounty on Asmon's head. But some do see this as a joke.
30k.
to anyone who will make this disappear and make Eve's breasts bigger. Okay, you have to do both.
Twitch's moderation and Twitch's team, I think, is compromised. I think that they're biased, and I think that they don't have any principles at all other than responding to controversies.
The Twitch moderation obviously has a problem with consistency, and I think the criticism they receive, especially regarding their banning process, is completely valid. I think people that break their times of service should be banned promptly, fairly, and given a duration in accordance with the weight of what they have done. The banning process, all in all, doesn't make any sense. Some streamers get banned for longer when they did something on the same level or even less serious than the other streamer, so of course people are going to think Twitch has a bias, or just an extremely incompetent staff team. So the last problem I wanted to talk about is viewbotting, and if you don't know what that is, it is basically fake viewers, mainly used to inflate the views on a Twitch stream. Many other platforms face the same issue. I think even Kick had a problem with it. All you had to do was open the stream on multiple tabs, and each tab would count as a viewer. But you can pay certain websites to increase your viewership or someone else's, so it makes it look like you have more viewers than you actually do. Now, viewbotting, like many of the other topics I've talked about in this video, is hard to prove. Probably the only way to get 100% concrete evidence somebody is viewbotting is either if they admit to it, or the provider of the bots shows they were bought and told to target said streams. But there are other things people look at to see if people are viewbotting. Mainly they look at viewer engagement. Mainly if somebody has 50,000 people watching them and the chat is moving like a snail with arthritis, either most of the viewers are like Helen Keller, or they may be under suspicion they are using bots, because most bots do not interact with the stream like a normal chatter would. Now, why is viewbotting bad on the Twitch platform? Well, it can be used against streamers. For example, if you apply to be a partner on Twitch, and you finally hit the required viewers, if Twitch thinks some of those are bots, they will deny your partner application, and in some cases even ban you. So it can be potentially used to remove somebody off the platform. Bots can also be used for things like hate raids, going into someone's Twitch chat and spamming messages or racial slurs. I think even recently a Twitch game show had to switch Twitch channels due to the fact their stream was being inflated with view bots, which you would think is a good thing. I personally would spam the ad button and hope the view bots don't have ad block, but they basically had around 100,000 viewers and the chat was basically comatose. So to prevent allegations of viewbotting themselves and potentially getting banned, they've switched the channel. And you've also had streamers accusing other streamers of viewbotting, specifically the top echelons of Twitch, where XQC was accusing Kai Sennett's associates of viewbotting due to the fact they had a high viewer count but low subscribers and low viewer engagement, and most of the people watching were not logged in, and this caused a bunch of drama and commotion because it is a serious accusation, and if in some way it is proven to be true, your streaming career might be over. Nobody is going to let you live that down. But obviously, once again, it's very hard to prove, and some of the viewers may have not just been logged in, or sourced from external websites through things like embedded streams, which are very annoying back in the day, especially when I was trying to find a Warwick jungle build and somebody's stream just pops up on the bottom left, which just because you're on that website does count to them as a viewer, and was previously used to inflate people's viewership. But what can Twitch do about this as a platform? Well, they have been legally taking down bot provider websites, which are very easy to find apparently, and not cheap, but they also purge accounts which are suspected to be bots. But it is a problem that is very hard to counter, and it can seriously affect streamers on the platform.
Gee, that wasn't so awful.
So in conclusion, Twitch does have a lot of problems. Some of its content doesn't match the environment Twitch is said to have, and its banning system leaves a lot to be desired. I do think they need to start explaining in detail why they have banned someone, and more detail around the process, especially determining the length of the ban. But at the current time, with somewhat of an arbitrary banning system, it has rightfully led to a lot of criticism, and Twitch does have a viewbotting problem that can be used to target streamers and inflate numbers for others, but I think Twitch is doing the best they can to counter that problem. I think Twitch is still a good platform. It has changed from its original design, but it still hosts a lot of entertaining people and innovative content. I'm probably going to go learn my bases in code lots now, but yeah, that's all I want to say, and bye-bye.
Okay guys, thank you for watching, and send your links in the description. There is Discord, join the Discord, and let's have fun. Bye. Okay, I'm done.
TT_Milkers 420. Said TwitchCon hype.
Okay. Veronica Milkers, thank you for watching, thank you for joining.